Now, parts of these that are good, I would save.
Okay.
So like this one's good. I would save this one. I'd save all my bar clamps.
Okay.
Everything. You can just roll it back, and it's Phillips. Some of them are different. You don't have to take it all the way off. So you remember how I was telling you about them getting stripped? So that one's stripped. So what I would do is when you get a point, get a new screw for it.
Okay. And can I just get that at the hardware store, or do I need to get it at the motorcycle?
You can probably get one at the hardware store.
But if I take it when I go get new handlebars,
they probably don't have it at the store. They'll probably have to order it. It's ridiculous. Okay,
which
most
is okay
of them,
because they may. You know what I mean.
That's all it takes to get it loose.
Okay.
Most of them will not come off. I just fold this back over so my screws don't fall out.
Okay.
Most of them will not come off without the bars being loose.
Okay.
So once you get it to that point, see, and this one won't come off either.
Okay.
So you're good. You can just leave it.
Okay.
These are directional. They have a top and a bottom. These do, so it'll say
up or down.
Up on it on it. So. These I just go ahead and pull all the way off.
Okay.
So that there's not that much to fight with. And I just put the sleeves back in it and you can let it hang. That, we'll keep that. That's a spacer to keep your spacing correct between the two pieces.
Okay.
I just put it right back together. And that way it's there.
You don't lose anything.
Those were really tight. They really don't need to be that tight. What that'll do is when you wreck, instead of them spinning, it'll just break the clamp.
Okay.
You know, in high school, I couldn't do it with a basketball, but I could slam pounds.
Really?
Yeah. I was tiny.
How much do you weigh?
I haven't weighed myself in a while. Not a few months. I know I'm taller than you.
I know you are taller than me now.
How much do you weigh, Mom?
105?
Probably weigh somewhere around 100.
These things, I don't know if you have any, if we have some tape, but these pieces don't lock to this.
You want like masking tape?
Yeah, masking tape, electrical tape. It doesn't rub on it.
Okay.
So, look, he's done the bar cluster, so he's got
And
that.
you're saying he just moved this up, Gus.
Yeah, and it goes on the bar, and we'll go right up against that. So I'll put it back on so you can see one time. It's on video.
Okay.
It just goes
Yeah.
right
Okay.
up against it. And I'll just put a piece of tape on that so it doesn't go anywhere either. This part's good. These are real easy. When you turn them, you just pull that little pin up right there, and you just push it through. Come on, and you just clamp it right back to it so it stays on with it.
Okay.
Same thing, you just spin it over, Pull the pin up, push it through.
And that's just holding the tube to the bar.
That's just holding, yep, hold it to the bar so it doesn't get caught up. And then we need a 10mm. Which is...
So Derek was saying that you guys are going to go out to Colorado too when he goes out.
I don't know if it'll be the same time that he goes out, but we're going to go out there and probably rent a place for 2-3 weeks and just kind of look around. We were back and forth between bouncing ideas off of Colorado and then southeastern Canada, just up above Nova Scotia and everything. So we almost bought a place in Canada, and then you just slide it right out.
Okay.
We almost bought a place in Canada, and they still seem to be bent. Yeah, these might be bent back a little bit. So they don't feel straight on the bike. Just loosen these 2 bolts up a little bit.
Okay.
Here, and there are 2 more down here. You can see them better on this side.
Okay.
Here, so you loosen these 2, these 2, those 2, those 2. I mean,
Okay.
just break them loose.
Okay.
And you'll hear the hand. You can move it back and forth.
Okay.
And so what you'll do is just get the wheel straight here.
Yeah,
And,
and
just
then
straighten
figure
them
it out,
out.
okay.
And when you let go of it, it'll stay, and you can
And then you
tighten those back down
okay.
just a little bit.
Okay. Is that the only tricky part to putting it back on?
The tricky part to putting it back on is to remember to put your throttle tube in before you mount your bars.
Okay.
That's the only thing you gotta do. If you don't do that, you'll be pulling your mounts back off
Okay.
and putting it on and then putting it back on.
Okay.
So that's just the only thing you gotta remember.
All right.